Happy Monday morning, Hawks. It's Sophia Ellison here to start off your day with CPPtv. It's Monday, October 6th, and it's an A day. For lunch today, we have pasta with meat sauce or an unlimited cheese breadstick meal. Today's students of the day are Brooke Smits, who is nominated by Miss Nelson for being an active participant in math class and demonstrates perseverance and dedication to her academics, and Haley Jameson, who is nominated by Mrs. Smith and Mr. Stevenson for always willing to help others in class. She is also a hard worker and has an awesome personality. For more information on drone soccer and a video about students athletes' mental health, let's check in with Brock.
Hey Hawks, Brock here with your news. There's Studio 315 at 315 in the library. Next Monday there's no school with it being Indigenous Peoples Day. If soccer on turf isn't your thing, you can take to the air with our drone soccer team. They meet twice a week in Mr. Gargiulo's room at B112. See him with any questions. Today our own Haley Cliff has some important reporting on student athletes' mental health and recovering from injuries. Let's take a look.
Are you a student athlete, or do you know one? Have you or they ever been injured, maybe missing part of or an entire season? Did you know approximately 2.6 to 3 million child and teenage athletes experience sport-related injuries each year? Many of these injured athletes experience a second struggle, managing their mental health while healing. Often, that struggle is one they confront alone. Recently, I spoke to two Hawks student athletes who are working through these struggles. Senior Taylor Freelove has experienced this since a season-ending injury this summer.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult watching because I know what I could be doing and how I could be playing, but I'm glad to see other guys stepping up and doing what I was doing.
Being hurt can be very emotionally demanding. Freelove dealt with that struggle in accepting his injury, but also looked for an upside.
It's been difficult, especially when I got the news. I almost went into a panic attack because I was so upset about missing my senior year. But you really have to focus on just controlling your breathing and figuring out how you're going to go from a negative and turn it into a positive, because you can always figure that out. There's always a negative that you can turn into a positive.
Studies say that 1 in 4 athletes re-injure themselves after returning to sports. Others deal with chronic or ongoing injuries. One of those athletes is senior Elsa Wood, who found the sport she loved early in life.
I've been running since I was 4, and it's my passion. My mom got me into it, and I really love it a lot.
Wood has missed multiple cross-country seasons, but hasn't given up.
At this point, I'm not running just because it can't seem to work out.
When hurt, it can be difficult to watch the sport that you love. This fall, Wood is missing the cross-country season, and she shared it can be hard to watch her teammates compete without her.
So I do want to go to a few of those, but it's also hard because I know it's just gonna break my heart, because I really, really wanted that to be me, and it's just rough.
Research has shown that injured athletes like Wood and Freelove often feel many emotions, including frustration and worthlessness.
It was so frustrating to see other people do what I couldn't and not have a reason as to why I couldn't. It was really hard for me, and it made me feel really incapable and like something was wrong with me.
When hurt, student athletes are often guided to the school's athletic trainer to help in their recovery. Our Hawks have Anthony Penn to help them work through their injuries. He had advice to offer athletes struggling with making a plan.
I would say, setting realistic goals is one of the best things you can do, and not trying to get too far ahead of yourself, and taking that day by process.
When unable to compete, athletes often want to rush their recovery and find themselves focused on the wrong things.
One of the things I like to say is just embrace the process. We get caught up in quick results and things like that, and really experiencing and getting into the work of getting back to where you need to be can help you achieve those goals.
Penn wants our student athletes to remember that the mental game is just as important as the physical one.
Just that our emotional, our mental health is just as important as our physical health, and we should treat it as such.
For CPPtv, this is Haley Cliff reporting.
Excellent reporting, Haley. Thank you for that. Now over to the weather. What's the forecast say, Bella?
Hey Hawks, Bella here with your weather for today. Today will be a nice warm fall day with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 45 degrees. The sun will be shining today and the winds are at about 5 miles per hour and the humidity is up to a whopping 95%. That's all for the weather. Now over to Weston with the sports report.
Exquisite greetings, Hawks. Weston present with your athletics for this Monday. Over the weekend, the girls' swimming team came in second place in Class A at the Elmira Invitational. Congratulations to our own Ellie Ballard, who won the 200 freestyle with a time of 2:05. The volleyball team made it to the finals in the gold bracket, dropping the medal came to Cuba Rushford, 19-25. The cross-country teams had a great Saturday at the 57th annual McDaniel Baxter cross-country invitational. The girls placed first and the boys came in second. In today's action, the boys varsity golf plays at Elmira Soaring Eagle Club this afternoon, and the girls varsity tennis takes on Union Endicott at home at 4:30. Our boys JV soccer plays at Maine Endwell at 5, while close by in Johnson City, our girls soccer teams take on our JC at 5-7. That's all I have for sports. On to Sydney with the outro.
Hey Hawks, Cindy here to wrap up the show. Today is National Coaches Day, so make sure to thank your coaches. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from today's show or any previous shows, check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at cpp.tv. Thanks for watching and keep flying, Hawks.